Go ahead. I'll go ahead and open up for questions. Not a whole lot to say about the game, and just go ahead and open up for questions.
Chris, I guess how does a game become that lopsided?
You watch it like I did. We didn't get a first down until late in the game. You go 2 of 18 passing the ball. You give up 481 yards rushing. That's what happens.
Chris, were you hoping to get a spark from putting Zach in the game?
We're hoping to get anything going on offense right now. Whether it's through Zach or somebody else or a running back, we got to get something going on offense. We've obviously struggled the last 3 weeks in a row.
Is it a personnel thing with offense, or is there something wrong?
No, it's the whole thing's on me. I got to do a better job of getting the team ready. Simple as that.
Sorry, what do you tell the team after a loss like this?
We'll show up to work tomorrow. That's it.
How difficult do you think it will be to push on now?
It won't be it won't be difficult. I mean, that's what we do. That's what I'm here to do. Nobody said it was going to be easy. We're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep fighting. And that's simple as that.
What you said you were looking for anything. Was Chris Laviano hurt? Did you want?
No, Chris isn't hurt. No, Chris is fine. We got to try to get something going on offense, and we just felt it was the right time to try to see if someone else could give us a spark and do something different.
Was your decision to go for 2 there in the first half on that extra point? Any thoughts on that play?
No, I mean they converted it. It's our job to stop them. There's no thoughts on that at all.
Overall, on the margin of 78 points, any concern about that? The margin of the number of points Michigan scored?
No, I mean we lost the game, and it's an ugly game. And I feel I'm not concerned about the score. I'm concerned about our kids. We got a bunch of good kids in that locker room, and I feel awful for them right now. They've done everything we've asked them to do. They've grinded really hard, and they kept a good attitude throughout this game, last game, and I feel really bad for them.
Physically, how do you think you came out of this game? It's been
I don't know. I mean, we've got bumps and bruises. We went into the game with bumps and bruises, but until we get a chance to talk to the trainer and evaluate everybody, I don't know. But we've been beat up. That's just the nature of college football, especially when you're playing a league like this against really good teams, physical teams. You're gonna get beat up, and our depth is getting tested right now. We don't have a whole lot of depth at a number of positions, and unfortunately, we got some guys that are just fighting and clawing and doing everything they can, and maybe can hardly move a leg or a shoulder. But that's where we're at.
The way you've lost the last 2 weeks, is that something that can hurt the morale of the team? Is that something you have to?
Any loss can hurt the morale of the football team. And we've lost to 2 outstanding football teams. Obviously, don't want to lose like we've lost to last week or this week. And but any loss hurts the morale of the football team. It's my job to make sure the morale continues to be high, and we continue to have a positive attitude within the whole organization. That's coaches, it's players, it's support staff. That's on me, and that's the job that I get paid to do.
Coach, at this point, for today's film, you won't look at it. You just go to the next game.
No, we'll watch it. We have to watch it. We got to find out what we got to do to get better. And if you don't evaluate it, you don't know what you got to do to get better. So there's not going to just move on and throw the tape away. We're going to evaluate it just like we would any game, whether it's a victory or a loss.
Chris, we all knew you had a big rebuilding job. Does this surprise you as to where they are right now? Like, I guess how much still needs to be done?
No, nothing surprised me. Again, nobody said it was going to be easy. I never came in here and promised any wins. Never said we couldn't win games either. Never did that. Came in with a process and a plan, and we're going to stick to that plan. We're going to keep going, and we're going to recruit. We're going to develop. We're going to keep coaching, just like we did when we first got here.
Playing the number 2 and number 4 team back to back obviously is not optimal. Now the schedule certainly looks a little easier from here. Do you have to remind the guys that there's still a lot of season ahead of this team at this point?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Our focus was on playing this game though, and when we bring them back in tomorrow, we'll talk about what's left and what's out in front of us. We're not going to make any excuses about the teams that we play. They're on our schedule every year, and we got to play them every year. So it's our job to get better. It's our job to coach the guys up to move the ball and stop the run. Which we didn't do either one of them tonight. But we'll discuss what's out in front of us tomorrow.
Final question. Thanks, Coach.
Yep. Thank you, guys.